And as much as science is a help, and I love science, it doesn't tell me the absolute where we came from, how we got here, why we're here. God fills in all of those gaps and all of those holes. Amen? Some of y'all are looking like y'all got something to say. You got something to say there? Okay. I made you a little list here below that verse in your notes. Life does not come from non-life. You can look into it. To give you another word, if you want to write it down, abiogenesis. That's the study where they're trying to create life from non-life materials, and it's not really working out for them. Order and fine-tuning within the universe do not come from disorder and chaos. Amen. If everything was a primordial soup of components in the beginning, that still begs the question where the primordial soup of components came from. So say they do finally somehow prove it. I mean, they're saying the world is 4.5 billion years old. I don't know how old the world is, but they're saying the universe is 4.5 billion years old. Say they somehow do reach back 4.5 billion years ago and figure out kind of how we started in formation. And they say we're a primordial soup, and there's no doubt about it. Amen? Okay, so where did that come from? Who put that into existence? Did you know in Genesis it says in the beginning the world was without form and void? Oh boy, that sounds kind of crazy. It kind of goes along with what you are saying a little bit. And then God said, let there be light. And then He separated the firmament. He created the heaven and the earth. And then He brought all the water together and He pulled the dry land out of the water. Amen. I mean, they can be right about some of the things they want to be right about, but in the end, God still created it. They did not remove His authority or His power of creation. He is testified by the fact that there is creation at all. In Psalm chapter 90, or Psalm number 90, verse 2, before the mountains were brought forth, or ever thou hadst formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, thou art God. Everything within existence has a beginning and an end. Amen? But in order for everything in existence to have a beginning and an end, you need an eternal component that brought it into existence. And that's God. Amen? The eternal power. Before anything was ever made, anything was ever formed. Amen? God was there.